All right, I decided to do a video this morning on an unboxing of a pair of shoes I bought. I'm always having trouble trying to find the right shoes. I used to buy Cole Haans, and they discontinued that particular run of driving shoes, and it's been the bane of my existence, always trying to find a shoe that fits. I typically will buy a pair of shoes, and if they fit comfortably, I will buy the same shoe over and over again so I don't have to waste time shopping for another pair of shoes and trying them on to see if they fit. I will know automatically that they are a good shoe, they fit perfectly, and I'll just reorder them. I don't even have to go into a store to try them on because I know they're going to fit because I know the size is right. In any event, that having been said, I went and got myself a pair of Piloti shoes. So I ordered these online. I got them from their website, and these are called the Apex Cognac version of driving shoe. I've had Pilates in the past, a long time ago, when they were, I believe, made in Canada, and they went under, they went bankrupt, and the name got revived by somebody else. I'm not sure who it was, but they revived the name, or it got bought out. I'm not certain who bought it out. It might have been Canadian Tire, I'm not sure. But in any event, I decided to revisit them because I had a good pair of Pilates at one time, and they wore out. You know, they're driving shoes, so they're thin-soled. They're great for walking in, but they don't last a long time. So this particular pair I decided to try because they were on sale. They have 40% off in September, and this is 2024 if you're watching this at a later date, which you obviously will. So they may not have the sale when you see this video, or if you see this video. So this is the box they came in. I have to confess that I couldn't wait to try them on, so I actually unpackaged them and put them on for a first try, and I took the Boss 302 out for a run this morning, and they fit great. They're a very comfortable shoe. I bought it a half size larger. I'm normally a 9.5, but I bought one size up because they didn't have 9.5. They were sold out of those. So I went with a 10, and the 10 fits perfectly. I have a somewhat wider foot, so it's a E or EE is what my size is normally. But these are a D width, and they seem to fit just right with that extra half step up in size. So this is the box they come in. It's a decent packaging. I've seen some Pilates shoe reviews, and some of the reviewers make much of the box. It's a shoe box. What are you going to do with it? It's just going to get thrown out. So anyway, this is how it came packaged. And I ripped it all apart to put them on, and I repackaged it the best way I could as to how it came to me. So it came with this little paper covering. They came in plastic wrap. And let's take a look here. This is the actual shoe. And they dirty fairly quickly underneath, but you'll see that there's a little notation there. It says made in Portugal. So these are not a Chinese-made shoe. They're made in Portugal, so they're made in Europe. They've put some time and attention. These were $149.95 on sale. So they were normally like $200 and change. So I figured I better get them before they sell out. So I got these. I'm very, very happy with them. They come with an extra pair of shoelaces, which I think is a nice added touch because shoelaces do tend to wear out. Then you have to go and get another pair, but since they provide an extra pair, they anticipate that, and these will match perfectly with the shoes rather than you have to go and fiddle around trying to find a shoelace that matches the shoe. I particularly like the color. I'm normally a black shoe kind of guy. Black shoes are the preferred color when you go into court. I practice law for a living, so typically black shoes are expected when you go to court. So pretty much all my shoes are black, but I decided to switch it up a bit and try the kind of tobacco colored, or they call it cognac colored shoe. And yeah, they fit great. I mean, they come with this little insert here, and this is what the insole is. It's got this padded cork type insole, which I think really adds to the comfort of the shoe on the heel. It has these perforations here, and it's a thin sole. And when I was out in the Boss 302 this morning, I could feel little imperfections in the road when my foot was on the throttle, and I could actually feel it transmitted through the throttle to the base of my foot. So these are fairly sensitive as far as the feel of the pedal beneath your feet. They're wide enough so you can do a heel and toe if you do heel and toe when you shift, where you put your left part of your right foot on the brake and you put the right part of your foot on the gas, and you brake and roll it and hit the gas so that you match the revs when you're downshifting as you're slowing down. So I think these are pretty good for heel and toe. Yeah, and here's the other one here. And once again, it came with this little insert and another insert here. I'm probably going to hang on to these so it keeps the shape of the shoe when I'm not wearing them. I probably am not going to wear these out walking too much because I don't want to wear them out. So the longer they last, the better. I usually get about a year to a year and a quarter or so with a driving shoe. They do tend to wear out, as I said, because of the thin wall sole, but they seem to be pretty well constructed. I have no complaints whatsoever. And when I talk about the roll heel here, they call it a roll control technology. So when you're on the gas, I mean, this is the left one, we'll use the right one for accuracy. When you're on the gas, you got your heel resting on the floorboard, it rolls that way. When you're switching over from one pedal to the other, it can roll that way. So it's got a rounded edge there that rolls up slightly on the heel, which is typical for a driving shoe. In any event, I was very pleased with them. I tried them on. I have a little bit of video with me wearing them as I got out of the Boss 302, and I can highly recommend this particular shoe. I think Piloti makes a good shoe. We'll see how long this one lasts, but as I said, I'm probably not going to wear it every day to walk, although you could walk with them. They're comfortable enough to do walk around town, and they're dressy enough, actually, you could wear a suit with them. I probably could get away with these in court, but I probably wouldn't chance it. But everywhere else they go with blue jeans, they'll go with a pair of dress pants, and the color contrast. Initially, I wasn't too thrilled with the white and the cognac or tobacco color, but it grew on me. It's actually a nice color contrast, and we'll see how they wear. Very content with driving with these shoes on, and I can recommend them. So I don't know what your shoe size is, but your mileage may vary. I went one size up, like half size step upward, because they didn't have a 9.5. I'm glad I did, because I think the 9.5 would have fit too tight based on the fact that I have a wide foot. The fact that it's got a little bit more toe box here on the half step up, I think accommodated sufficiently so that I can wear these comfortably and not be in pain during a normal walking day. So check out Piloti. I don't get paid for this. This is just something I personally thought would be a good buy for driving, and I got them, and I'm very pleased with them so far. Your mileage may vary. Please assume I have no clue what I'm talking about. What works for me doesn't necessarily work for you, but Piloti, check it out. Take care. And here's a quick view of my Piloti shoes, my new shoes that I got for driving, and they seem very good. It's got this roll technology built into the heel, so it rolls back and forth and up and down because of the rounded heel. I really like them. I could highly recommend them. So I will sign off for now. Liking my new shifter knob installed on the Boss 302 Laguna. And here is a visual on the Pilotis. They seem very comfortable. And they're also very good for walking in. Can I recommend them? Absolutely.